tuning into another Tune In Tuesdays, where we get your life, sis, and we talk about education, finance, business, and entrepreneurship. So if you guys are not a part of the family already, be sure that you hit the subscribe button down below and make sure that you guys are hitting that bell notification so that I can shout you out on Fridays, because I do shout outs on Fridays. So yeah, that way. And without further ado, you guys, we're going to tune into this video. So I'm sure that you guys can see by the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about how to make a successful YouTube channel for 2021. Write what you think is holding you down, and we're going to come back to it at the end of this video. Alright guys, I want to also give you the pros and the cons of YouTube, because I want everyone to be sure that this is what they would like to do. Now, everyone thinks that YouTube is just like, oh, upload a video once a day, get hundreds of thousands of dollars, get hundreds of thousands of views, and just sit back and watch Netflix. That's totally not it. YouTube is literally a job. I know when I often tell people like, oh, I want to be a full-time YouTuber, I'm going to make an income off YouTube, a lot of people don't take you serious. A lot of people didn't take you serious back in the days, about 5-6 years ago, as they would today, because a lot of people know what goes in on YouTube and how much money you can possibly make on YouTube. So, just keep that in mind and let that be the first thing. YouTube is a job and you have to treat it as such. Literally, a lot of people quit their 9 to 5 just to even be consistent in their job, just to be even consistent in their channel, because YouTube, it takes consistency, and that's the #1 key I'm going to get to as well. It takes consistency, and it also takes dedication and determination, you guys. So you have to think about that, and you have to think about how much you're on a job right now, and you're like, man, this job is such a headache. I want to quit each and every day. I mean, YouTube is literally no difference, because you're sitting there, you're recording. It's a lot that goes into YouTube just behind, not just recording. It's a whole lot that goes behind YouTube. Not just recording, guys, at all. Like, you have to learn algorithms. You have to learn SEO. You have to learn marketing. You have to learn how to do thumbnails, description, keywords, tags. So it's a lot of education that goes into YouTube. Sometimes you have to, I remember times like when I first started out, I would upload a complete video and the video was on mute the whole time. So it's a lot of frustration that goes in there, but you cannot give up. You have to literally keep going on and on. It's time that you're recording days out, because some videos take 3 to 4 days, and it might take 3 to 4 days extra just to record, just to edit the video. So you have to understand that this is going to take time, and it's going to take dedication. You're not just going to wake up tomorrow and be like, oh, I'm putting a good video on the internet, so hundreds of thousands of people are going to subscribe to me. No, because you have to build yourself, and I can tell you, it could take you 2 to 3 years, sometimes a year if you're doing everything consistently. But for the most part, it could take anywhere from 1.5 to 3 years for you to even see the consistency of subscribers and fans and stuff to come in. So and another thing I can say is, never do it for the money, because you won't see no money in the beginning. Literally, you could be doing it for years and you won't see no money. Do it because that's a passion. You have a passion that you want to share with somebody, okay? So don't think you're going to come into YouTube and everything's going to be super peachy, because it's definitely not. It's going to be hard nights, early mornings, and big headaches all the time. But the only thing I can say about that is, it's your hard nights, it's your headaches, it's your brand, it's your business. You're not working these hard nights and early mornings for someone else to build their brand. So you can at least feel confident and happy about that, even if you're not seeing any money the first couple years or couple months. Just know that you're doing something that you know that you always wanted to do, something that you always wanted to complete. Yes, you get brands that reach out to you. Yes, you get sponsorships. Yes, a lot of people start noticing you. You get a lot of free things, but that's not all that goes into it, you guys. And it takes a while to get to that, because I know a lot of people get into it because they say like, oh yeah, I want to start doing makeup so I can get free makeup. I want to do hair so I can start getting free wigs and stuff like that. You guys can't go into it looking at that, because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be original to yourself, and then people are going to be able to see right through that. Like, oh, you're not being yourself. You're just here just to make some money, or you're just here to get free stuff. So a lot of people are not going to take you serious, and they're not going to gravitate to you and become loyal fans towards your fan base. So think about the pros and cons. Always think about the pros and cons and ask yourself, is this something that you really truly want? Okay, so after you have sat down with yourself and you thought about like, hey, yeah, this is actually something I've been researching and this is something I actually always wanted to do, then you now know that you are ready to move on to your next step. So your next step will be to find a niche. Now, a lot of people, if you guys don't know what a niche is basically find a category that you would like to teach someone, or you would like to talk about. Something that you have passion in, something that you know you're great at teaching or talking about. If you like to do hair, make it around hairstyle vlogs, hairstyle videos, if you like to do nails, you know, keep it at one niche, and I would say that. Now, if you're a lifestyle vlogger, I know a lot of lifestyles can go into a lot of categories. Like lifestyles can go into traveling, a lifestyle can go into hair, makeup, and stuff like that. So, but I'm just gonna say, if you are going to find a niche, stay around that niche, and you don't want to typically have 5 different things going on in your channel. If you're a DIY channel, then you wanna keep it at DIYs, okay? You can do various DIYs, but you also wanna just keep it at DIYs. You don't wanna tomorrow upload an uplifting video of, hey, let's talk about women's empowerment tomorrow. And tomorrow are DIY, because you want to keep them same fan base that came to your channel because they found DIYs. So they subscribe because they would like to keep learning how to do DIYs. They don't want to wake up tomorrow and you're putting you and your boyfriend on their channel. That's how you often lose subscribers. So find something that you're very, very passionate about and that you know that you can and actually enjoy it. Actually something that you can actually enjoy to do and talk about each and every day. And also, when you think about the niche, I want you guys to think about what value you can bring to someone else. So a lot of people often think about, okay, I'm gonna make a channel for hair, or I'm gonna make a channel for what I like to do. Now that's also, like I said, find your passion, find something that you know that you can actually do each and every day, but also find out what value you can bring to someone else. Because if you think about it, YouTube is a big SEO engine. If you guys don't know what SEO is a search engine optimization. So when you think about YouTube, people come to YouTube to type in how to make cake, how to do your makeup, how to put on your lashes, how to look for a date, how to make friends. So you want to make videos based on what value you can bring to other people. So when people searching something, they will be able to find your video. With SEO, people are looking for something specifically. So they come to YouTube, Google, or whatever search engine they choose, and they type in what they're trying to find out or what they're trying to learn. So always keep your niche in the same category, and always think about your name, because this goes back for your name as well. Always keep your name. Think about SEO when you're putting your name together. Think about what your channel is. And I also want to say, keep your name around. If you're trying to build a brand off of your channel, I would say keep your name to your channel branded under your real name. Whether that be your first and last name, first and middle, or however it is, I would say keep it around your name. But also remember the SEO that I talked about as well, where you optimize what your channel is about and also your brand. So if you are a makeup stylist, you can make your channel the Makeup Guru Priya J, or DIY with Priya J. Just keep it very simple, not too much, and just always think about SEO. And I also recommend that you just make your channel just your name too, because especially if you're offering like lifestyle vlogs. And if you're offering lifestyle vlogs, you can also do like lifestyle with Priya J, or stuff like that. All right, so the next thing we're gonna go to is to fill out your channel in its entirety. So before you even start your channel, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to go to your channel, and you can do this by going to youtube.com, and you can literally go to the top right corner. You can go to the top right corner, hit where your profile is, and it'll bring down a drop down box where it will say your channel. Click on your channel. Once your channel pops up, now you won't see a lot of videos because you're just now starting out, but when you click on your channel, you'll be able to see the forefront of your channel, where all your videos that you make will start popping up on your forefront of your channel. So the first thing you want to do is work on your banner, and I will soon do a video about how to make a banner. But like I explained about YouTube, you can also always go to YouTube and type in how to make banners. Then you want to focus on your profile picture, and your profile picture, just making sure that it's bright, vibrant, everyone can see you in the picture, nothing blurry, nothing too dark. But now, if you guys are looking to go a little bit further into YouTube and learning more about your back page and back settings of YouTube, all you have to do is go to the profile picture again, and at the top right corner, let it bring down that drop down box. Then you will hit Creator Studio. And once you're in Creator Studio, you can see everything from your analytics, revenue, people who subscribe, the last 100 people who subscribe to your channel. It just gives you a better layout of how many people are subscribing to your channel, your watch time, how often people are staying in your videos, and things of that such. So if you guys are looking to just explore around, I will say definitely say before you start everything, explore YouTube Studio, explore your page, be creative with your page. because your page will stand out to people when your page is a lot more put together. So do not always, remember to always fill out your description, and your description box is explaining about what your channel would be. And if your channel was about, like I said, DIY crafts or DIY home goods, you will also want to put that in the tags of your channel. So if you guys are looking to do that as well, I will also do a video more in depth of how to tag your channel and tag your video. Okay, so now that you got your channel set up, you have your name, you have your niche. Now we just have to ask ourselves 2 questions before we go forward. What do I already have, and what do I need to have? Before I want you guys to actually jot that down. What do I already have, and what is something that I need to have before I begin? Because that goes back to what I said, how people just feel often that they just have to have everything. They have to have a camera, they have to have the right setup, the right lighting and everything before they start. And actually, that's not true at all. Like, a lot of YouTubers started from just their phone or just propping their phone up they didn't even start with a tripod. They just propped their phone up with some books or something like that. A lot of people don't have laptops. A lot of people edit and record on their phones. So you don't have to actually have nothing, literally. So I'm gonna go over the things that you might need to have and things you already have around the house. So a phone, something to record a video with. Now typically I started off with a phone. Honestly, you guys, I'm on a phone right now. I have an iPhone 11, but literally I started out with an iPhone 5, and then I had moved to a camera then, and it really wasn't an expensive camera, but it took me like 2 years to even get the camera. But my first 2 years, you guys, I literally started out with like an iPhone 5, and that was it. A lot of people think that you gotta have a nice little $800, $900 camera just to start. No, you don't. So if you don't have a camera right now, do not let that discourage you, because you can definitely use your phone. And if you guys have an iPhone, that's even better. Even if you have an Android, I'm pretty sure you can get the lighting. The right lighting will always tweak the video. But if you have an iPhone, that's super awesome. Most people do have iPhones nowadays. So you can just simply use your iPhone, and then when you gain the money up, set a goal for yourself. And then once you gain the money, get a camera. You don't always have to get an expensive $800, $900 camera, but you can always go to Walmart, you can always go to Best Buy and get you a $300, $400 camera. So just set a goal for yourself, but 9 out of 10, you can always sit there and use your camera. I still use my camera to this day. iPhones are really great with the camera quality, so you can just always really keep your phone if you want. You don't always have to go out and get a camera, unless that's something you prefer. Laptop. Now editing. When it comes to editing, you don't always have to have a laptop. I want to let you guys know there are so many apps out there like Final Cut Pro, and myself, I use Video Leap. So you guys can also download editing apps that a lot of YouTubers use to this day, like especially Final Cut Pro. Especially if you have an iPhone, you can use iMovie to edit your videos. You do not have to have a laptop. I know MacBooks cost thousands of dollars. Everyone don't have thousands of dollars to go out there and get a computer. And often you have your phone in your hand, and a lot of times if you're on a go, you can just sit there and you can edit and upload on your phone. So you don't need a computer to edit or upload. Always keep that in mind. You always use your phone. Lighting. I know I got so many of my girls be like, I'm gonna start when my ring light gets here. I'm gonna start when my ring light gets here. Ladies, I didn't even start with a ring light. Like, I didn't even start with a ring light. What I would do is use the natural lighting from the windows. So I will say your window was right here. You put yourself in front of the window, always to get the natural lighting to bounce to your face. So I would say a ring light is not necessary. Now, of course, ring lights give you a better quality, but if you're just starting out, literally ring light is not necessary if you do not have the extra money. Now, if you do have I say $15 to $20 laying around that's extra, then ring lights aren't as much they used to be back in the day. You can find you like a 10-inch ring light right now on Amazon for about $20. And if you guys are interested, I'll go ahead and paste the link to that Amazon ring light that I used when I first bought my first one down in the description box down below. A tripod as well. You do not need a tripod just to start. You can always prop your phone up somehow. When I first started, I used books and cups and everything that you can imagine just to prop my phone up. Now, make sure you get a great angle and prop it against something, make sure it doesn't fall, and you're good to go. Literally, it's that simple. Now, if you do, like I said, have an extra $20, you can always go to Walmart or Amazon and get you a $20 tripod. Sometimes they're even cheaper, but I have a link and I'll put it in the description box down below if you guys are looking to buy a very, very cheap tripod. Now, this is the big one because you already have everything set. You're ready to go. You're ready to record your videos. You might even have your videos recorded already. So this is the next thing that you guys want to do. Find an upload schedule. Find you an upload schedule and stick to that. Now, I do suggest that if you are starting out, that you only start out uploading 1 to 2 times a week. Now, uploading every day can get so challenging, guys, like especially when you're trying to keep the consistency. So I would suggest that you only upload 1 to 2 times a week. And keeping that consistency is very important, because YouTube will then often notice your algorithm, and they notice that you post at a certain time, so they will start recommending your video more often. So you just keep in mind that you want to post around the same time each and every time that you upload. So if you upload on Mondays at 3 p.m. each and every Monday, you want to upload on Monday at 3 p.m. If you upload every single day, make sure that you just upload at the same time each and every day. It helps out the algorithm, and it helps out your channel tremendously. And the next one, you guys, this is a big recommendation that I have for you, especially if you're trying to record multiple videos, and especially if you're a busy person like myself, of a mom of 4 kids, you guys. Times get very hectic to where I thought I was going to be able to record, but I got so much going on in my day that I might have missed a video or two. So it is very important to pre-record your videos. Now, I suggest recording 8 videos in advance. Now, it really goes off of how many videos you put up in a week. So I would just say if you put up 3 videos in a week, then I would have 3 videos in advance. Okay, you guys don't get me. I upload 7 times a week. So I will upload 7 videos. I will pre-record 7 videos in advance. And that'll just help out a lot. It's like setting goals for yourself. It's like setting goals for yourself, making sure that you achieve them. And also writing down everything is also great. It helps you out tremendously. You get to see what goals you have. You get to see what you already executed. So just always remember to write down each and everything. And that goes for your videos, plan your videos out. Get you a nice little calendar, plan your videos out. It helps you just to know, tomorrow I have to record the makeup video, so I need to go out here and get this, instead of you waking up like, oh, I gotta hurry up and do this. You get pre-prepared for stuff. Writing down things help you successfully reach them goals. Okay, so now that we got through the basics, I have so many more things that I want to share with you guys, but literally that is the basics to get your channel started for 2021, you guys. There should be nothing else holding you back. Like, literally just go for it. Take them key things that I told you. As long as you have your phone, and I'm pretty sure we all got natural light. So as long as you have your phone, sis, you are ready to go. Like, don't let nothing else hold you back from what you want to do. Let that be your passion. Let you stick to your passion and keep the consistency. Before we go, I would like for you guys to comment in the comment section down below and let me know what is your goals for the first year. Now, please be realistic. Do not set no outrageous goal for yourself, like 1 million subscribers in 30 days or a year. It can happen, you guys, but it has to happen with hard work and dedication. But I want you guys to set a real goal. I want 500 subscribers within 6 months, something realistic, and I want to see that you guys really work towards that each and every day, because like I said, writing down your goals often help you succeed in your goals. And like I said, remember, YouTube is a lot of education, so you want to also often educate yourself. Even if you're already educated, there's always new stuff out there to learn. And the best way you do that is find your favorite YouTuber and learn from their mistakes, learn from what they're doing today, what they did back in the days, learn YouTube algorithm, learn SEO, marketing, all that type of stuff, you guys. Learn how to do your tags, thumbnails. Thumbnails are a big key point in your channel, taking off you. I know it's so small and a lot of people look over it, but thumbnails will really get people engaged into clicking on your video. So I will say that you guys really educate yourself on a lot of these things before you get started in your channel, just so that you can be successful in the best way possible, you guys. And I really do thank you guys for tuning in to another Tune In Tuesdays with your girl, Priya J. We dropping them gems on you guys. So I hope that you guys liked this video. And if you guys did, make sure you guys give me a big thumbs up, sis. Make sure you guys share this video with all your friends, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that wants to start YouTube and they're just looking for ways and advice how to start YouTube. So if you could, please share this video with your friends and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, sis, because what you're doing, join the family. Okay, period. So I love you guys. And without further ado, I will really see you guys in the next video.